So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the weekly movie hunt. Yeah, you and I are going to go into some stores. We're going to look online. We'll see what good options there are. And then I'm going to come back here at the end and I'm going to show you what I bought. So hopefully let's get into these stores. Do you think they'll let us in? I think so. So let's get into some stores and let's find some physical media. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the red zone.
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the red zone.
So let's get in here. It looks like they got some new releases on the main rack. There's your Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse standard 4K cover. $29.96 in Walmart. Then they got their Steelbook of the Blu-ray. So that's a Walmart exclusive Steelbook there. $29.96. Then they got the Blu-ray. Why they got that in their protective case, I don't know. The DVDs. And Picard came out this week. I kind of like that cover. That's the DVD. There's your Blu-ray. There's a Steelbook of that too. I don't know that that's exclusive to Best Buy, but this came out this week. God is a Bullet. It's got Jamie Foxx in it, so I think there's a Blu-ray of that they don't have. And then SummerSlam.
Yeah.
We've done some WWE watch-alongs on the channel, so maybe we'll do another one of those soon. So, and then they got Harley Quinn. That's a pretty good cartoon series. I think there's a Blu-ray release of that though. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Over here at the $5 bin, I noticed they had a couple things. They got expendables like those cases we saw. Detective Pikachu, Salem's Lot. Got a Barbie set. What else is in here? Justice League on DVD made it to the $5 bin. Insidious. So they do have some new ones in here. I noticed the pile was bigger. Sniper Rogue Mission. How many Sniper movies are there? Do we need more Sniper movies? No. Hey, Studio 666, if you haven't picked that up on Blu-ray. That's kind of cool. So, some new options there, and then they got the cool Halloween releases. I noticed a few more in this store that wasn't during my last hunt that I showed you. They still got the Fly collection from Shout or Scream Factory, whatever you call it. That's kind of cool. It's got the original movies and the remake. So the box set's still floating around out there. Another box set down here, The Omen. It's got all the original ones and the remake in it. So pretty good deals to find those box sets. Both of those right there still in Walmart after all this time. So I wasn't expecting to see those again.
The red zone has always been for loading and unloading. There's never stopping in a white zone.
So let's get in here. Look, my man's running. He must be running to get that Spider-Man. Yeah, everybody's running over here to get the new Spider-Man release. So does Target have an exclusive? Let's look. I know they're high as hell on the 4K, $32.99. And there is a Target exclusive release. It's got some collectible cards. I kind of like that cover though. $29.99. Then they got the standard Blu-ray $26, and then the DVD. Anything else new on this rack? Oh, they had a 2-pack of the original both the movies on Blu-ray. Not seeing anything else new here. Over here on the side, look, they got the Tales from the Hood, old school Scream Factory. Then they got Halloween trilogy. I like that cover, but definitely don't need the Blu-rays of that thing. I mean the DVDs. I got the Blu-rays already in 4Ks. Got a few Halloween options popping up over here. Not too bad. We'll keep scanning, see what else they got. Anything on sale over here? What do you guys think about that Cocaine Bear now finally getting a 4K release?
That's Bush. Bush League.
This is the family side over here. Mostly children's movies, Disney, stuff like that. Not really seeing anything, but they did have a Spider-Man display in the middle. That's kind of cool. I like when they do that.
Don't tell me which zone is for stopping and which zone is for loading.
Listen, Betty, don't start off with your white zone with shit again.
Let's get in here and look at the main rack of Best Buy. $27.99 for the standard Blu-ray. Walmart's always cheaper on those than $32 for the standard 4K. Then there's that 2-pack. Now Best Buy has an exclusive Steelbook. That's pretty cool looking. Got a bunch of those. The Flash is still in here. Very underrated movie. I think too many people shit on that movie. Got Infinity Pool still over here, and then they got these Expendables. That's pretty cool. It's like one of each. So get it red, white, and blue. You got red for the first one, white for the second one, and blue for the third one. It should include some movie cash. You know, you got that new one going to come out. And there's your Steelbook, a Picard. So that's kind of cool.
Engage.
Probably end up getting that. That's a really good show. There's Matilda. That's new this week. That's not an exclusive to Best Buy. There's your standard 4K release of Sleepy Hollow. I really like that movie. I think it's pretty underrated. And there's your Steelbook. That's not exclusive either. It's got some weight to it. That's probably because it's got that book included in there. So it's nice to see all that new stuff on the shelf there. So this is like Steelbook Mania.
Thank you, God!
I wish they restocked that John Wick 4K. I missed out. The little 4K rack back here had a few things. Evil Dead Rise, I heard that's getting a Steelbook release now. Not interested in that. Plain. Pulp Fiction's $20. Transfer on Pulp Fiction's amazing. Terrifier 2, $16.99. That's a good deal. Texas Chainsaw for $22. Look at that ridiculous price. The only way you can save is being a club member. No thank you.
No!
So they ended up with a little section that says it's doesn't say that it's Halloween, but it basically is. Cabin in the Woods. There's a Grindhouse. Dawn of the Dead. So got some decent horror titles. Well, I say that in Children of Corn's over here. Halloween Ends. Very underrated. Jaws. Return of the Living Dead. Psycho. Nope. That's what I say to buying that movie. Nope.
Nope.
So then back here in the back, they got a few more movies. Look at that. Just jacking up the prices just so you have to join the club. Same thing with the first Spider-Man, Spider-Verse movie. This is ridiculous.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Yeah. What is going on? I always like to scan, make sure they didn't add anything new to the racks over here. Now there are some decent 4K prices over here. They got the Dirty Dancing with the slipcovers down to $14. That's pretty good. Speed. Avoid that Saturday Night Fever. Transfer on that is hot garbage.
It stinks.
So here's the main new release rack. They got Night of the Comet. That's your new 4K release there. They still got Chucky back here. Got the Swamp Thing, which I highly recommend. There's your Spider-Man releases, and then they did release the 4K of The Princess Bride. That's a little bit too expensive, $60. Forget that. Master Gardener, I think that's new, $12.99. Hugo on 4K is $23.99. They got a good deal on some of those Arrow ones still. Check out my Arrow video of what I bought at Barnes & Noble during that last sale they had. And there's where some Disney 100 Steelbooks are supposed to be. The worst Steelbooks ever.
That is one big pile of shit.
Not really seeing a whole lot back here. Casino 4K. Event Horizon 4K is pretty good deal there. They got some TV stuff on sale. That Planet of the Apes is still 16. I'm thinking about getting that Lethal Weapon 4-pack. Why did they not release the unrated versions of Lethal Weapon on Blu-ray? They released them on DVD. That's stupid. Sons of Anarchy Complete Series 41. I really like the slipcover of this Saw. And it's the 9 movie set, so it's got Spiral in it. So that's kind of cool. Reba Complete Series for 20 or 21. That's a great deal. So then over here they had Doctor Strangelove, Doctor Strange, Air Force One. A couple other 4K titles over here might be interesting to people. The Killing Joke is $13.99. Black Phone is getting a 4K release, so oh well. So let's look online and see what we can find. We did see Spider-Man and Picard. We saw Princess Bride and Sleepy Hollow. Didn't see NCIS Complete Series, but saw that. They re-released the Spider-Verse Steelbook. Didn't see it in stores. There's Matilda. There's Night of the Comet. So we did see those in stores. So there was a Harley Quinn Season 3 Blu-ray. So there's that. There's your Survivor Series. Equalizer. Hot Garbage. So God as a Bullet did have a Blu-ray release. That Demon Lover, my Demon Lover, I may get that later. If I did, I'll show you. I didn't order it to show up in this hunt. Clam Bake. Oh, there's Sleepy Hollow. It Follows. I looked and it wasn't in stock anywhere, so I don't know that that's come out yet. So that's the 4K. And Double Trouble. Anything else here? No, not really. There's that limited edition of It Follows, which got all the swag with it. So I love that movie. I'm going to end up getting it in 4K. Goodbye Monster. I don't know what that is, but Searching Bobby Fischer's pretty good. The YouTube Effect, that was Alex Winter, the guy that played in Bill and Ted. That's a documentary I was talking about with somebody. So that might be interesting. Dawning of the Dead. I don't even know what that is. None of this stuff really interests me here. Not seeing anything. So Crimes of the Future gets them 4K. Excuse me. Scum. That Last House on the Left, I didn't find the 4K yet. I thought it was next week when that came out. But I think that's going to be about do it. So let's get home and I'll show you what I picked up. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. Welcome to the haul portion of the video where I show you guys what I picked up. Picked up 5 titles. It looks like I think I got all of them from Best Buy. And could there have been more Steelbooks out this week? Well, the first one is the only one that isn't a Steelbook. I picked up the 4K of Night of the Comet. The funny thing about Night of the Comet was we talked about this, what I did with one of you in my live stream, and I told you that I thought that I owned this on Blu-ray. I couldn't find it in my Shout, whether it be my main selection here or my secondary one in my basement. I thought I had the Blu-ray of this, and I couldn't find it. So I went in and picked up the 4K of that. A little disappointed, as I have been with a lot of the Shout ones. They didn't do any kind of reversible cover art with this, and they basically just copied the slip and the case. So what's the damn point of it? The next one, I had a funny story behind this. So Doug, if you're watching, this is the movie I was telling you about. I chose the 4K version of the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which was the Best Buy exclusive, instead of the Blu-ray one from Walmart. It says it's got Easter eggs, deleted scenes, and more. But what it did have was I did an in-store pickup of this just in case, because one of these, it said they only had like a couple in the store. There was a big damn dent right in the middle of Spider-Man's face, like right there. Sorry about the finger I used. So I was laughing and telling, I think it might have been Doug. I was telling one of the regulars on the channel that I saw it as I was leaving, and because I looked through the bag, I saw some videos this week where people were getting damaged Steelbooks, specifically the expendable ones. Watch those acrylic covers on those things, or whatever you want to call it. But I digress. So I was looking at it and saw the dent. It was in the top of my bag. So there wasn't anybody working the front of the store. So I walked right over to the shelf, saw that they had another one. It was in good condition. I peeled my sticker off, stuck it on that one, swapped them in the store, walked out. And he was like, well, didn't the alarm go off? There's nothing for the alarm to go off with. There's no security tags in my Best Buy, and they don't put them in any kind of security case. So if anybody had been anybody in the front, I'd have told them I was doing it. But so I swapped out the damaged one myself. If they don't like it, lump it. The next one is a movie that I'm pretty sure I've got the regular Blu-ray, but I wanted to get the upgrade. I really love Sleepy Hollow. And from what I can see from people's unboxings, this is a really good one. It's got like a book made into it. It's a really unique Steelbook case on this thing. So I'm be interested to open that up. That wasn't Best Buy exclusive. You can get that, I think, on Amazon and anywhere. The next one is a movie that we talked about on the live stream again, that basically just from us talking about it kind of convinced me to get it. Matilda. I don't remember seeing this movie. It's been so long. So this will be a refresher for me. But I remember liking it back then. I think Pee Wee Herman, Paul Rubens stars in this, is what we were talking about, is what made me want to buy it. So pick that up, and that's also not a Best Buy exclusive. But then the last one I picked up is probably my favorite release of the week. And I'm thinking about doing maybe a video where I tell you guys my favorite things that I picked up. Would you guys like to see that? And I'll give you a little more in-depth story of why I think it's my favorite. But the final season of Picard with the Steelbook, I've got the other seasons in a Steelbook, so I wanted to finish it up. And I don't think they're probably going to do another season. But if you're a Next Generation fan of Star Trek, this is a must-own, or at least a must-watch. Find a way to watch this. This is an excellent ending to this story, and almost just basically like an excellent wrap-up of the entire Next Generation story arc from from back in the 90s and all through the movies. So I really love this. So did you guys pick that up, or did you pick up any other Steelbooks? Tell me what you picked up. Put it in the comments down below. I really like hearing from you guys. I like to know what you guys bought. What do you think the best one I picked is? What do you think the worst is? Get some chatter in the comments down below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up, like the video, comment, subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. And before you forget, don't forget to hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. So I really love you guys. I keep supporting me, and I'll keep making content. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out, saying you guys be safe out there.